Photowalks TV is brought to you by Paul's Photo in the Creative Photo Academy.
People say to me all the time, Jeff, what are some of your top tips for photographing with the iPhone camera? Well, funny they should ask, because I have 10 really great ones. And I want to start at number 1, which is very important. It's turning on the hidden camera menu items that will help you compose your image better with the grid and the leveler. The leveler will help ensure that you're not going to take seasick photos.
Number 2, we're all in a rush to open up our camera as swiftly as possible sometimes, and you know there's 5 different ways to do it. 1 is the camera icon on the front of the camera, which you can just click on without having to type in your credentials. 2, once your credentials are open, of course you open up the camera icon that way. Number 3, you could say, "Hey Siri, open the camera," and there it is. Another way to do it is if you go to Settings and Accessibility, you can tap on the icon and thus your camera is now open.
Number 4, swipe open Control Center, open up the camera there, or program the action button on the newer iPhones, and that will directly open up the camera app as well.
Rain, go away? I don't think so, because our cameras are water resistant. You can shoot in floods, you can shoot in rivers, you can shoot in water, you can shoot in puddles, you can even take the phone underwater, like I have done.
Late model iPhones are water resistant, not waterproof, and Apple recommends that we don't do things like this. But it sure looks good, right?
Did you know that you could shoot photos and videos at the same time without having to switch the camera mode? Once you start recording a video, a white button comes up on the screen. Just click on that and you will be taking pictures.
A brief word from our sponsor, Paul's Photo. If you're in the Los Angeles area or online, check out the retail store in Torrance or at paulsphoto.com. Paul's is a full-service camera shop. It develops film and makes prints, has educational classes, and I can't thank Paul's enough for its support.
I'm real big on the selfie timer. It really helps to get a better selfie shot. You get there by clicking on the caret, the top of the screen, top middle of the screen, once you're in the photo app, and then scroll all the way to the end. Turn on that timer. I usually go for 10 seconds. Now, speaking of selfies, if you're taking regular selfies and not switching to portrait mode, you're missing out a lot. You can now do portrait selfies by flipping the camera and blurring the background of your selfie. It will look a lot better. Speaking of portrait mode, the beauty of it is that you can blur the background and isolate you and take away the distractions, but sometimes the blur is a little too strong or not strong enough. And the great thing about shooting on the iPhone is that you can change all of this after the fact by just clicking Edit on the photo and then adjusting the f-stop. Live photos started as a gimmick on the iPhone to give you a few seconds of video, and then Apple added some really cool special effects. My favorite is the long exposure effect. If you use that when you're taking pictures of the water, you can make the water look all silky and smooth. You could take pictures of cars as they go down the street or people walking down the street, and you could erase them. You can make them disappear just because you took the photo in Live Photos. You'll need to do the edit, open up the photo, look for the drop-down menu, put in your special effect, and it's hit and miss. It'll either work or it won't, so take a whole bunch to give it a shot. Speaking of special effects, I don't think there's any that I love more on the iPhone than doing a time-lapse video and just watching the world fly by at top speed, seeing clouds zoom through the sky. The good news on the iPhone is it's so easy to make. The bad news is if you want to do a long time-lapse, let's say for an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, no matter how long you record, Apple will not let you have a file that's longer than 30 seconds, and they will take frames out of your footage in order to get you to 30 seconds. So what to do if you want to do something crazy like I did earlier this year with a 10-day time-lapse? Use an app. I use an app called Lapse It, and it worked great. It worked around all the Apple issues. Finally, it's not so much of an iPhone issue as a photographer issue. The best way to get postcard-worthy, Insta-worthy photos is to shoot them at the right time. If you take the pictures early in the morning, late in the day, That's when lighting is at its best. In photography, timing is everything. So those are 10 of my favorite tips. I got a lot more, and I've posted a whole bunch of them here on Photowalks TV. I hope you'll stay tuned. Check out our photo tips section and our travel section. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Photowalks TV right here on YouTube. Do me a favor, like, share, comment. Let me know your thoughts. I'm Jefferson Graham, and I'll see you on the next Photowalk.